Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I recently, as of yesterday, got spent the better part of $100 on a bunch of music. So this is all about side hustles right now. One of the biggest things is knowing what to purchase as far as like your side hustles go. Everything was $1. Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits. I could flip that easily, no big deal. A lot of these are actually classical records. Back in the day, you could go to Goodwill, and I'm talking, I don't know, maybe even like 15, 20 years ago, get, Led Zeppelin, Beatles, Doors, Grateful Dead. And now you'd be lucky to get, Barbra Streisand's greatest hits in a decent shape. So classical music is something I've gotten into recently because it's one of those things where people look it over. People just are looking for the known things, and sometimes you can find some hidden gems, such as like these 10 inchers, these Decca ones. We're talking really rare. So we got a couple of these hymns. And then underneath that, well, you might need Jesus for that. That's called a cheesecake cover. Anything that has, a chick in like scantily clad or maybe even naked, blah, blah, blah. That's called a cheesecake. So this is, I looked up some of these already. This is about $10. Some of these Dutch gramophone. This is basically a German company. They go for a bunch. All these records are in like super good condition. So some of these, I would normally not have got, but if they were in crappy condition. But I'm just gonna go through a bunch of them. These Telarc digitals, it's like the early digital as far as classical. That goes for some decent cash. So spending about $100 on this lot, I'm looking at probably about, selling all of them conservatively, about $500. In profits. The Alabamas, not so much. Some of these, the Pickwick 33s, it's like a budget brand. I didn't have time to really like look at a lot of this stuff, but some of this stuff is actually pretty pricey. These Mercury Living stereos or presents, these go for quite a bit. Not this one particularly, but as you can see, it still has like the original shrink on it, so that definitely adds to the value. I wish they didn't put stickers on these things. So we're going through kind of quick because there's a lot to go over. The Seraphim label, or Seraphim, whatever, it's an okay label. Not the best. Some of these old RCA Victors can be worth money. But it's all about the side hustle here. Just making money where typically you wouldn't have it before. There's a quadraphonic disc, or quadra disc, with the old 4-channel. It's basically the origin of, surround sound, things like that. This is a double disc right here. But yeah, some of this stuff, I'm going to be putting some of this on eBay. I'm keeping some of this. If any of you guys, want some of this stuff, hit me up. Send me a message. We'll agree upon a price, because it's all about the side hustle. Because you really can't, you can get by in your 9 to 5, but really it's about the side hustle to really get yourself going. This is a great one, the Leonard Bernstein Rhapsody in Blue. It's a nice 6-eye. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. So definitely a decent score there. This one is sealed. It's got a little split, if you guys can see that right there. But that probably, there's only one other one I found online. It was like 25 bucks and it wasn't sealed, so I could probably get at least, the very least, 20 bucks for this. Keep in mind I got this whole lot for under 100 bucks, right under. Now this is some of the more expensive stuff just by looking at Discogs and eBay. Surprisingly, Dolly Parton's Greatest Hits, they'll get you 10 bucks all day long. It's a beautiful shape. This one, I think that's another 10 spot. The Van Morrison is an interesting story. Clear vinyl. It's part of a 2-disc set. Unfortunately, this is the only thing I found at Goodwill. I'm still looking for, the jacket and the other LP or the other record. But, for a buck, I'll take it. Now, this one is potentially worth quite a bit. It's on what they call the TAS list. And I could get a solid buck for this one. Same for this. This is probably 10, 20 bucks all day long. Same for this one. Get a 10 spot, easy. Same here. Now this one, also same deal. It's I don't know about the, I don't know where this line came from, but it's a quadra-disc surround sound, beautiful condition. The vinyl is. All these are just great. Almost hit a deer the other day, so yeah. Again, this one surprisingly worth something. Same for this. This pile is the pile that's actually worth some cash. But it's worth educating yourself on, different things to find at thrift stores that maybe other people would just pass over. And, just about making that money. Angel records are okay. Sorry about the light here. This is ridiculous. The glare. But some of these Angel ones, Angel records, they've got a lot of haters, but, they can bring in some decent cash if they're in good condition. So basically a lot of these were actually Angel. Gonna have to actually pan out a little bit here. Yeah, I just really need to get better lighting in the basement here. But like I said, they're all in great condition, especially for classical. You need to make sure that, for rock records, a couple scratches, they're mastered, really high. But classical has a lot of different passages, soft passages. So if your record is scratched in any way or there's imperfections, you're really going to hear it. And classical, you want near mint, you want excellent condition, very good plus, whatever. Otherwise, you're gonna hear it, I'm a big fan of Holst. It's good stuff right there. But really, somebody donated a great collection. You can tell these are all from the same collection because they all have the inner sleeves. They're all really well taken care of, and yeah, good value here, definitely. It might take me a while to sell these. Keep in mind that when you're selling classical albums, whether it be on eBay or any of these other sites, it's gonna take longer because it's not like rock where there's like a ton of there's not a ton of interest with it, so it's gonna take longer. But knowing that, that's fine. I have time. Again, these are some of the doubles. I need to get back to here. Decca is one of the best classical labels. There's a Phase 4. And then London was basically the American version of Decca. There's an old London FFRR. These are pretty decent. I wish this one didn't have a sticker on it, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, hit me up if you guys have any questions or if any comments. Starting out this channel, I really want to try to make something of it. So please feel free to give me a like and a subscribe. Or if you guys want to purchase any of these things, I'll sell them cheap. Peace.